Emperor. Inquisitor Ludwig said you might be heading this way. Captain Alfair of the Steel Garrote. If you're here to speak with Vidaro, I'm afraid you'll find the governor is these Valians. Fair enough, envoy. Talk to the man all. When diplomacy fails, the Steel Garrote will be ready. We all have our part to play until they.
Does subtle mean something different outside of Solus?
Come on! My invention is guaranteed!
Look at these crops! Look at your city! The Dream Scourge is laying waste to our...
There is no Dream Scourge in Emerald Stair.
How can you ignore what's right in front of you? The Dream Scourge is here, in the soil. Oh my goodness. Are you a godlike? In that case, you're right.
Maybe you can talk some sense into our governor. Put the fear of the god.
Seems more likely you'll have to punch some sense into him.
Very well.
I'm sure he didn't come all this way. As you can see, I was just proving a point to our esteemed governor.
A cart full of spoiled vegetables.
Ha! Emerald Stair used to be a lush garden for miles around. And now I don't even recognize it. First came the invasive the dream.
There may still be time.
I believe that we can restore the land. Our governor... Before we can deal with the Dream Scourge, we unfortunately knew
Must be nice that all the arguing isn't about you.
I'm just trying to stop Chiata from hurting herself. Animancy is dangerous when you're shooting it. I see you're unfamiliar with animancy. Eek, are you going to tell him about your family's basement?
How?
I know it was an accident, but look what it cost you. We can't let it happen again.
While we argue among ourselves, the Dream Scourge is tearing the living... Really? Unexpected from an Adir. Well, Governor, looks like I'm taking some time.
Your request...
I wasn't...
Your responsibilities are to the settlement. Turning away from them sets a precedent that I cannot allow.
Everything I have proposed has been for Fior. And you still, under the circumstance...
Then neither do I. Giatta Castel.
Whoa, you're bad.
What?
Ignacy, we can't lose our brightest animal.
Your pupil has gone too far. Take her and leave. You're still a guest in my town. Perhaps. But I can't just let her continue.
They aren't your animancers.
Don't bother, old man. I've done all I can for Fior Miss Iverna. Now limp back to your giant house. We should talk somewhere private. Meet me at my...
Another mouth to feed. Maybe we'll need to let Kai hunt more after all.
Ado, welcome to the funny establishment, Miss.
That did not go as I had planned.
What did you think would happen?
I'm sorry you had to see that. What an asshole.
Giata, some manners, if you please.
Why start now?
We're on the verge of extinction, but our governor is too busy protecting his fragile ego. What does he know? He isn't even an animancer.
You did challenge his authority.
I know. Curses. Without Fior Missiverno, I'm hardly even an animancer. My tools, the workshop, all gone. We'll have fewer resources to work. At least now I'm free to study whatever I want. On my terms. The Dream Scourge has been a thorn in my side for too long. A good question with a good answer. For now, I have plans for this act.
Your parents would be proud to see such tenacity.
And I never... Likewise. Our first order of business is the Dream Scourge, but wouldn't that be a... I only bring it up because Anamanti might offer us some insight into your nature. While I pack up my belongings, you can help me by... I don't even know. I just realized this is the end.
Some people don't find.
You'll be all right.
Maybe if I... When it comes to the Dream Scourge, we haven't been allowed to acknowledge the problem. Today, that changes. I need help from the animancers around town, but as you can see, I'm an outcast. I hope so. Manto Pastor is in the workshop due west. Elia Rossel is an authority on the undead. And then there's Yvette and Remy, our philosophers. Each of them owes me a favor. Drop my name and they'll tell you what they know about... We're about to make history.
Guessing she's not much of a hunter. Might want to get extra rations next time we go shopping.
God. Like...
Imperial envoy, research assistant. Who knew?
Careful! Or we'll get thrown out of the pub. Ado, welcome.
confounded machine. Oh, I heard there was a new arrival, but I didn't expect a godlike. Welcome. Giada, what a loss. Unfortunately, I cannot do a lick of... Ha! A novel idea, that. What I need is a stronger... Perhaps, if you can help me find... I could use a large single block of Atra, but... Oh, wait. One of our rangers report... Indeed, but that well is... An Abdragon's heart can hold an... The grove is to the west, across the chasm. You can't miss it. The rangers say at Delamgan, you may be able to retrieve it without violence, but... So, you can understand why none of us went rushing over there. Still, Delamgan queens can be reasoned with, so if you want to get the heart... Do be...
Well, let's go. That Adragon's heart isn't gonna yank itself out.
Ado, welcome to my fine establishment.
I don't see what's the problem.
If you can't see it, I doubt.
Why is it somehow worse? When the Revenants aren't trying to kill you.
A godlike in Emerald's Den. Well, maybe our luck's improving. I'd offer to shake your hand, but I've been... Beatrice, you know, the one with her... As you can see, this is...
We can...
I'm trying to demonstrate the value of undead labor. But of course, nothing is ever that simple. What am I supposed to do? Just reanimated corpses are the future of manual labor. Now, Beatrice, she's being a real... Would you be a dear and reach into her guts? Feel around for anything that doesn't be... Giata... I have to ask. Is it true? Did Vidal... He's a bigger fool. Very well. I'll tell you what I know about... I'm up to my ears in chores around here, and they can't do complicated tasks. Anyway, I'm afraid the time has come to put down poor Silvo. Silvo is one of my revenants. My oldest. Someone needs to put the poor fellow out.
Well, it's already dead. But
when a revenant goes bad, there's only one option. Final death. Whether you're raising cows or corpses. Thank you. You can...
So, we're killing a Revenant. She just couldn't come out and say that?
And this is why I don't take pets.
weapon!
Just like the good old days.
Poor Silvo. He was a bright, young but I believe whatever causes it is older by far. The exotic plants and animals, the twisted there's something about the essence in the living lands Precisely my point. There is something unique. Not to get too superstitious, but in these troubled times, the arrival of a god like it, towards what end? Well, you and Giat are going to shake things up. As for me...
Oh, and thank you for the nightmare fuel. I really have been sleeping entirely too well lately.
I'm remembering why people find this place unsettling.
The great mystery is, are godlike blessed or cursed? The gods are silent on this question.
Neither. They just are. Anything else is speculation.
I hate speculation. And... Yvette, look what I found!
Oh my gods, Rem!
Do you think they can hear us?
Let's find out. Remy, take a note. Fluent speech and upright posture show marked. We heard that Giada partnered up with an outsider. Giada must have sent you to be our test subject. She said it. We want to know about the godlike, of course. You're the first one we've encountered in the wild.
Let's begin the examination. If next time you go around the wheel, you might not...
Who wouldn't? My turn. Some would call you blessed. Wouldn't you? So, you believe we...
Oh, I thought of another. We all know that godlike... Very on. I think that covers everything.
So, Giat, do you want the good?
The Dream Scourge is proof that an unprecedented meta...
Oh, that's a load off my mind. Sure beats not constantly...
How's that good news?
Giada will be interested to learn that the Dream Scourge cannot... Its nature is wild, so it has to be studied in the wild.
And like anything affecting the soul, it must be connected to essence. Thus, if she wishes to discover more about the Dream Scourge, a bit...
Ah, of course. The idea is a bit high-minded. Other...
And the Dream Scourge is a blade.
So, just as Adra channels essence, so... Now that we've...
Hurry, before they change their minds.
Ugh, I might have dozed off there for a bit. Were any of those words the ones we needed?
This is one of the Living Land's main export hubs. Or it used to be.
Probably use me as an example. Peek on the new kid, you know? I'll be back out there in no time.
Listen. Kai, I need you to stalk like a cat, not stomp around like a battle rock.
My training was a lot bigger on stomping. Than stalking, unfortunately.
Right, and I got cooking lessons in solace, but you don't see me making beetle mash every night for dinner. The bears out here can hear a snap like... dropping Sokka from across the stair. You don't... You don't want to get eaten, you need to... Walk softly.
I'll remind you of that next time you start playing your flute at camp.
Blazing eye. You are not safe with her.
You're mine now.
Yeah.
See.
Sing, O lake of Andra's sorrow. May these vessels find peace.
There. It's Thomas' old house. Place feels different without him. He left something behind for me. Help me look around. So much here reminds me of Tom. I still can't say, what? Yeah. I carved this. And he tells me, like, when he's leaving. Here would be if he just told me. And we knew Did I tell? Huh. I was a mess. I was a chewed up. Oh, Tom. A coward. I let him down. I'm sorry. I appreciate little.
Arms up! Show me what you got! Heal yourself!
Eon seek.
Take your best shot. Time to wrap.
See, all done. Eon seek again.
Back in the fight.
And raw.
I got it. Get me! Nice shot!
Seek.
your best shot. Right flank. Nice right.
Everybody all right? Maybe we don't go inside the ancient creepy tower. Just a thought. You take lead.
Here they come. Here we go. On your right. It burns. Burn. Burn. You're not looking good. A little help. Back in the fight. Show me what you got.
Enough of my kin have fallen this day. This ends now.
Here they come. To your left. You okay?
Let's go.
I can't. Back on my feet.
It burns! It burns!
Look at that. After you, envoy. The trail goes through the ravine and into the glade. Careful where you step.
Show me what you got. It burns. Watch the left. Lay down. Put it down. Guys, help. Time to grab.